With the start of the Delphi murders trial less than 2 weeks away from now, Richard Allen's attorneys, the suspect in the case, are concerned that there's not enough time being set aside for the trial.
Just a couple of hours ago, the defense team asked for a hearing next week to discuss the trial schedule and what witnesses and evidence the judge will allow to be presented to the jury. Rich Nye spent today reading through the court documents. He's in studio now with more of this legal wrangling between the judge and the defense team.
That's been going on for months now, right? Jury selection starts May 13th in Fort Wayne. Then the trial moves to Carroll County and is scheduled to be done by the end of the month. Defense attorneys Bradley Rosie and Andrew Baldwin say that's not going to be enough time to present almost 200 witnesses on the combined list of both sides. The defense fears the prosecution could take 2.5 weeks to present its case, leaving little time for the defense to present its own evidence. But in an email to the defense, Judge Frances Gold warned Richard Allen's attorneys that she will not allow testimony about alternative suspects unless the defense can make a clear connection to the murders of Libby German and Abby Williams. Remember, Judge Gold accused these attorneys of being grossly negligent, but the Indiana Supreme Court put them back on the case at the request of Allen.
At the point where you bring a jury into a courtroom and you've brought citizens in who are willing to give their time, who are willing to shut down their lives to hear this case and decide something so important, I would hope that all of the parties would be able to put any personal tension aside and just be professional and do their jobs.
So today the defense said they want a hearing before the trial so they can argue the judge should allow their witnesses. They also want the judge to let them use evidence about their theory of the girls being killed in a ritualistic sacrifice by a group who moved and staged the bodies. The defense also says they just received evidence Friday that indicates Libby German's phone left the woods during the search for the girls, but then was found with the bodies the next day. So they say that evidence doesn't match the prosecution's timeline for charging Richard Allen with these murders.
And the trial is just a couple of weeks away, right?
13 days.
Okay. Rich Nye in studio. Thanks so much.
And we've been following this story since Abby Williams and Libby German were killed. The teens were killed more than 7 years ago on Valentine's weekend. You can find all of our coverage at WTHR.com/Delphi.